I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Well, since you're here, pull up a chair, you know? Have a beer. And if you're under the age of 21, have a Capri Sun. You know, got some in the fridge. So, help yourself. So, I hear you're here for a story. So, gather round and I'll tell you a nice story. Now, this story... God, there's a fucking bug in here! Okay, this is literally like my fifth take of this. As you can tell, my beer is getting low. Whatever. It's all good. Now, before I start, I want to give a quick little shout out to Brooke, or Brooklyn. He recognized me in the game that's playing right now, so I wanted to say hi to him. You know, he recognized me and we chatted, and he was a cool dude. So anyway, that's not what you're here about. You're here for story time, and story time is what we're going to do. So, you know, pull up your Capri Sun or your beer in a chair. Let's do this. Now, this story took place almost exactly 2 years ago. Because it's coming up to Halloween, and as some of you, a lot of you, I hope, please God, a lot of you should know that I've been in several bands over the years, and we got asked to play a show out in Ohio, like a Halloween show. It was a house party kind of thing, or like, you know, pay us gas money. Of course, we'll fucking do it. So we get out there, and this place is in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, show up, look at our cell phones, no bars, no, not even an attempt at any kind of cell phone reception. So we get there, and we're like, hey, is there any place nearby that we could get some smokes? You know, we're running kind of low. He's like, what do you guys smoke? Like, you know, like menthols. You know, some of us smoke non-menthols. The guy's like, we got weed in the kitchen. We're like, oh, you know, that's okay. We'll just stick to what we have then. So we was like, this is gonna be an interesting night. Apparently the house, like, it was like two houses. They're small houses, but like two houses built next to each other and like connected. I'm not sure, like, I heard that it was, like, the girl who lived there's parents, like, built this house for her as, like, strictly a party house. They were, like, crazy people. You know, they smoked weed all the time and things like that. So, well, like, this is going to be interesting. So we set up, and we start to play, and we're playing on, a trailer bed. Like, just a trailer hitch that's just in their backyard, outside. They ran extension cords from the house to the trailer bed so we could play, and we're just like, what the fuck? When we play, you know, we're not exactly a party kind of band. We're, you know, a hardcore band. So it was a little intimidating for a lot of people. A lot of people just kind of like stayed back along the wall. And, you know, we're all in costumes. It's a Halloween party. I'm wearing leather pants. Like, I really didn't have a costume, but I had leather pants, and that's all that matters. Leather pants. And so we're playing, and this dude comes up to us, like, while we're playing, and he starts, like, handing us shots. He's like, here, you know, take a shot. We're like, dude, we're playing right now, you know, maybe after or something. And I think maybe one of us or two of us might have taken some shots, but he was, like, doing it, like, in the middle of songs. He's like, so, you know, we finish playing, and then we get to the drinking, and so it's not me. I was not too big into drinking. I was taking it pretty easy, but some of us got fucking wasted. Like my friend Jeff, during one of the other bands, he got in a giant chicken suit and was just like dancing around, and I walked up behind him and I just grabbed him and I gave him a quick little power hump, and he just fell face first into the ground. He doesn't even remember it, I don't think. And so, you know, the night goes on, and my friend Spence finds their liquor stash, and he's just like, you know, we'll never be here again. We'll never talk to any of these people. We're just gonna take all of these. And the mom came out, and apparently there was this one liquor that was like really fancy, and she was like, "No, you can't take that." We're like, "Oh, we're just taking it out to the party." She's like, "No, they're not allowed to have that. That's mine." So we're just like, "Okay, we're just taking these out to the party, aka our van." And so we took all their liquor. I mean, I didn't even know that until later. And at one point, a friend was drinking beer, and I don't know if there was a keg or not. I don't know where the beer came from, but he went up to like this older guy and was like, "Hey, what kind of beer is this?" And the guy's like, "Yellow beer." So, okay. And we all go into the living room and we start playing Paramore on Rock Band, and the drummer of one of our other bands, a good friend of mine, Lucas, he just goes fucking nuts on vocals, and it was amazing. And then after that, the nights weren't down. A whole bunch of other shit happened that I don't have time to talk about, and I don't really know too much because it wasn't me. But like, we're about to leave, and our drummer, his name's Mihai. He's from Romania. He's a cool dude. He's like been all over this like fat underage girl, and he's like, "Dude, just give me 2 hours, and then we can go." Like, dude, we need to leave. He's like, "Dude, 2 hours, I'm gonna fuck this girl," and she's standing like right beside him while this is going on. He's like, "I'm gonna fuck this girl," and like, dude, she's fat and she's underage. He's like, "I don't give a fuck, I'm drunk." I'm like, "Yeah, we need to go." And then Spence is like, "Dude, bros before hoes." And she goes, "You calling me a hoe?" And he's like, "I call him like I see him." And she just like, "Shut up." And so finally, like, "Mia, no, we really need to go." And he's like, "Alright." So we're leaving. Mia, for like 20 minutes, Mia just bitching out. He's like, "Oh, fucking air freshener." He's like, "Dude, I could have fucked that girl. You could have given me 1 hour and I could have at least gotten a blowjob or something." Like, dude, she was fat and she was underage. He's like, "I don't give a fuck. I could kill a bitch out here. No one will notice." And we're just like, "God damn it." And then like a half hour later, I was just finally like, "Was she really fat?" Yeah, she was fat. He's like, "Damn it." And then, around like 2 a.m., we pull into this McDonald's, and we're just like in there talking about the show and stuff. And these two people come in. One's like this horrifically gothic girl, like super pale, wearing a corset, and just like has never seen sun ever in her life. And this nerdy guy. They just walk in, and we're talking about the show and stuff. And then she turns to Jeff, and Jeff is the one guy that was with us that's not in the band or any band. And she goes, "Are you guys in a band?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I could tell just by looking at you," pointing at Jeff, "that you guys are a band." I'm just like, "Jeff's not even in the band." And she's like, "Well, what band are you guys in?" I'm like, "We're in Terror." And if you didn't know, Terror is this really big beatdown band I'm not a big fan of, but like anytime people ask, we always tell them that we're Terror as a joke. And she's like, "Oh, that's awesome. Do you guys have a MySpace?" And we're like, "Yeah, myspace.com/terror." She's like, "Oh my god." We go back to ordering, and she's like calling her friends. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm at McDonald's with this really big band." She's like, "What's one of the name of the songs on your MySpace?" We're like, "Oh, fuck, I don't know. We're just a band. We have our manager does the MySpace. We don't know." And like, it's taken so long for our food to come, and she like starts flipping out. She like leans over the counter and she's like, "What are you guys doing back there? Slaughtering the cows?" We're just like, "Alright, we need to leave. We're fucking leaving." We drive home, go to bed. I don't have time to talk about too much more. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drank your Capri Suns and your beers. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you next time.